everyone, Mark the Movie Man here. Welcome to The Final Cut. So glad you could join us today. We've got another one on deck that's a Japanese horror film from a Screenbox TV. It's showing on there right now, and it is called Oxhead Village. Now, not to be confused with Yellow Dragon Village, this is not a sequel. No. This is a completely different type of film. It's brought to us by director Takashi Shimizu, and we get the story of Kanan, who is watching a video online, and it shows a young woman who meets her untimely end in a weird, mysterious way on camera. Almost just looks like this it's just a horrible accident, but there might be something more. But what's more shocking is the fact that the girl who dies looks exactly like Kanan, and so she starts to investigate, trying to figure out why this individual looks like her, what connection does she have to her family, and what dark secrets could her family be holding from her. And all of this comes to the surface, along with a supernatural element that continues to haunt Kanan in mean and nasty ways, all in Oxhead Village. This is a dark, slow burn type of horror film. I mean, there's very creepy elements in here throughout, but there's not a huge amount of action. So you've got to be a little bit patient, but I love the atmosphere and the buildup, as well as the story that it unfolds as our main character investigates. It was a very fascinating story that they had, a mythology in here involving the village that her relatives came from, hence the name and why it's called Oxhead Village. It's dark. It's disturbing, and it's supposed to be. They're making a statement there about sacrifice. There's statements in here about social media, and, that you should be careful about going snooping around and trying to find out some things. Maybe you should leave things well enough alone. Yeah, the way it plays out, I was not expecting it to go the way it did. There's some fascinating angles with the town that they have involving twins. There's a real creepy character in here named Ayako, who's played by Haruka Imu. And she was, wow, yeah, she was definitely creepy in her own right. She wasn't like trying to begrudge or anything. No, she's got a very different, gruesome angle to her, but also a sympathetic one. They want you to kind of feel for this person who is mean and nasty, because they give a reason behind it, and I liked that. There's some wonderful camera work in here as well. There's a hilarious driver character who I found quite entertaining. Poor guy goes through a lot of crap, and yeah, it's got very interesting, but it's a slower paced story. So if you're looking for a lot of action and jump scares and stuff, you're not going to get that here. But if you're looking for a creepy supernatural film from Japan, then Oxhead Village is going to be up your alley. There's a lot of dark elements in here, and a lot of things that I think you'll find interesting that'll keep you watching throughout its whole runtime, which isn't that long really to begin with. So there you have it, folks. Please check out Oxhead Village on Screenbox TV. If you have, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this interesting supernatural horror film. Please like, subscribe, and all that here onto YouTube. I thank you for your support, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.